What's going on, y'all? So, we are here with another crazy showdown team. One of the people who is subscribed to my channel, William, suggested that we try building a Dodrio Giraffe Rig team. Two very, I guess I would say, uncommon meta Pokemon. So, I kind of just tried building a team that I felt like was pretty good. And uh, you know, I guess started by just putting those two on the team first. You know what I mean? And then I was like, well, what can I put on? And so I feel like I built a pretty decent like back four that don't necessarily really require setting up and can deal with a lot of the Pokemon in the format that want to set up, right? Like Scizor and Garchomp and things like that. So we'll obviously see what happens. When you're building crazy teams like this, there's no guarantee for success. But that being said, I mean, I have two battles to show you guys that I played off camera that I won. And I mean, I do think that technically, like, in the end of the day, you could just take Girafarig and Dodrio off the team, and then you could add two other Pokemon, and this would be like a really viable team. You know what I mean? So there is that. But yeah, shout outs to William for the team uh base idea, the two, and shout outs to the other people who are newly subscribed because I do appreciate y'all. We are trying to grow the channel, right? Okay, so let's talk about the Pokemons. So we've got a Choice Band Dodrio here. Doesn't really get any abilities that are worth anything besides Early Bird, so you go with that. We got Brave Bird, Drill Peck, Lunge, and Haze, actually. So if you do need to deal with things like Scizor that have been setting up the whole game, you can click Haze. And, I mean, I guess, like, Facade is another possible move you could have, or, like, Endeavor. But I guess this was just what I settled on. I mean, Steel Wing, Roost, but a taunt, you could do taunt. I think Haze is probably pretty good though. And then yeah, we've got 252 attack, 252 speed. We want to be really fast. And then we've just got the Choice Band. Then we've got the Girafarig, which you could use as a Trick Room resetter, but I guess I like you look at this thing's moveset and you're like, God, like what can I do with this thing that's actually good? You know what I mean? Like you can do Nasty Plot, and then you can go for like a litany of random special moves like Thunderbolt and Energy Ball, and like Shadow Ball, things like that. It, you do get Trick Room, like I said. I feel like it's really good for Baton Pass because it can do Baton Pass, but I think it's too frail to Baton Pass. So I don't really think that would be a good way to use it. Like it's just its defenses, they don't cut it jack. It does, and I don't think it gets a move that can increase its defense. It does get Mirror Coat, so there is that. But maybe I could replace like Nasty Plot for Mirror Coat. I don't know. But moving on, we've got Entei with Agua Berry and Inner Focus. I do think Entei is probably going to be a pretty good Pokemon in this meta. Sacred Fire, Extreme Speed, Stone Edge, Substitute, pretty decent, right? It's fast. It attacks. Ooh, it looks like it's exactly 15 added on with the plus. That's interesting. Okay. But yeah, I thought this was a pretty good move base, and then if you can get away with the substitute, even better, right? But Sacred Fire, great for Scizors, Extreme Speed, great for Chip, and like Priority Chip at that, right? And then Stone Edge, can hit more annoying things as well. Then we've got the Gastrodon, which is great for Storm Drain because it helps with Entei. Scald, Ice Beam, Recover, and Protect. You could do Yawn instead of Protect. You could do Earth Power instead of Scald, but Scald can burn. And you want Ice Beam for Garchomp. So I thought this would be a pretty decent way to run it. It's not like you need to be like ridiculously strong hitter with Gastrodon because of its longevity. So we bring up its defense to give it even more longevity, right? Hitmontop, Fake Out, Feint, Wide Guard, Close Combat, also great for chip, great for fake outing, great for stopping spread moves, and then Close Combat does hit decently hard. And it's just a really bulky Pokemon with Intimidate, so Hitmontop has earned its spot for sure in the meta. Then we've got Choice Scarf Latios. I was doing Latias, but this one hits harder, even though it is a little more frail. Draco Meteor, Psychic, Ice Beam, and Thunderbolt. So, I just kind of feel like these four can kind of cover the bases on their own. And then you've got like Wild Card Dodrio over here, like, and then you've got obviously Giraffric. So we'll see what happens, right? I'll show you guys the battles that I've played with it so far, and then yeah, we'll see. Okay, so this was the very first battle I played with the team, and I was like, I can't even bring Dodrio or Giraffric, like. So we start Gastrodon, him on top. Definitely doesn't really work. Okay, okay. That sucks. Ooh, they have Sash, but we have Extreme Speed. See, if they didn't switch, that would have been bad for them. They are spamming Nightshade. Oof, they live on 1 health. That wasn't even a Sash. Ogloff. Nice. So they are starting to set up the Suicune, but... Oh, and they have Typhlosion. There you go. Feint does enough. And then we get a Scald Burn. Feint. So that Citrus Berry, though, was clutch. The Citrus Berry let me get all those knockouts. I forgot I have Thunderbolt. That crit sucks. Because that means Entei only gets to move once. Yeah. But they couldn't target the Gastrodon until it was too late. So pretty crazy rough battle there, but we pulled it off, and we had to use our 4 best Pokemon. Next, we've got this Super Sweat, Alakazam, Scizor, T-Tar, boy, Arcanine, Tangrowth, and Raikou. And we're gonna start Dodrio and Entei, if I remember correctly. Alexam T-Tar. They click freaking ally switch, but we have lunge. And we set off our own Agua Berry. You see that? That's fine. That's fine. Uh, they did not like that. They were like, what is this Dodrio doing? Um, well, so, we got 2 wins so far with the team. Does not guarantee any success right now, but we will, of course, try to get a couple fun games in. Because I owe you guys some content today. But I gotta keep it down because it's early. Okay, here we go. Freaking super player. So we start Hitmon top. Starting Entei here, I think, could be good. I think Lumberry Entei could be good. What if we start? Yeah, I mean, we're gonna have to do that. And then, I mean, Gastrodon feels rough. Let's bring Dodrio and Latios. Why? No, you gotta bring Gastrodon here. I mean, like, why would I do that? Why would I do that? Oh. So in this case, I mean, we have to try to fake out the boys. And we go for ace. Well, what if we burn, though? That sucks. So we would have really liked that burn. We close combat here. And we could just extreme speed. I wonder if a feint plus an extreme speed could do it. Nah, it can't. It was a good try. I should have clicked close combat. But you figure they target the Dodrio, right? Nah, you would, my guy. Yeah, so I played that wrong. Right. I should have thought about it, I guess. I don't know. No, well, I didn't bring freaking Gastrodon. Like, oh, it's stupid. Okay, let's see. Well, in this case, we just run because we didn't play correctly. And it's like, that's why you bring Gastrodon. You know what I mean? That's literally the whole thing. Um, so obviously they've got annoying things. I think we can start Gastrodon here with Hitmontop or Latios, I would say. Gastrodon with... I mean, Gastrodon with Entei isn't terrible here. I think Gastrodon with Dodrio could actually be really good. And then we bring Entei in the back with Latios. They are going to be annoying. They might protect, right? We don't want to, like, let them set up, technically, right? But I think in this case, we just... Okay. Okay. That sucks. They're using it, like, offensively, too. In this case, I mean... Snorlos, obviously annoying. We have to double them up with a Scald and a... Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I still think that was the right thing to do. That sucks. It's a crit. Okay, okay. Well, we won. We won. And we used Dodrio. I'm telling you, there's very little use for Giraffering. That would have done nothing if I didn't get a crit, I bet. It would have done like 10, 15%. Okay. So they have inner focus. They can't be flinched. They're also fast. I think Entei is still a pretty decent start here. We could start like Entei Latios with Gastrodon in the back. I mean, you really just have to ask yourself, like, is Dodrio useful? The answer is yes, but it's going to be really hard to position. You know what I mean? The self-destruct Snorlax was really annoying. I do think Dodrio can be good. We just need to be careful with the Raikou. They might not. It's like they might not bring it. So we have to target down the Raikou right now with a Sacred Fire and a Psychic. It's a little unfortunate. We can do this pretty safely. Jesus. This is rough. So, in this case, I want to protect because they have the freaking, Yadamingus. You know, they have the self-destruct. So I want to protect and then possibly just sack. But it could be a very bad idea. Oh, good play. Good play. So how do they set up the rain? I need to switch back into Gastrodonge. This is so risky though. So we Scald. What if we just protect? No, because we can't. We have to Scald and Drill Peck, I would say. That's a survive. Okay, okay. This is rough. So they have ×2 defense, but do we think a Drill Peck can do the ×2? I think we have to do this, but it might lose me the game. No, because, okay. I think we got this. No, because now they can just extreme speed. Unless they don't have it. That was a close game. I mean, obviously, if they're contemplating this hard, they don't have it. So, GG's. Yeah, that was a good game. That was a good game, for sure. Dodrio. Okay. Let's see. I think I have a little bit of speed investment in my Hitmontop, if I'm correct. Yeah. Okay. So, we can start Hitmontop. We can start Latios. Hitmontop Latios. Hitmontop Dodrio is not terrible here. Nah. Hitmontop Latios with Gastrodonge. And Entei is like kind of good here, but not really. Alright, this one separates the men from the boys. Who's got the faster boy? Give me faster. Give me faster. They knew what was up, though. That's why they did this, because they knew. And that's why I did it, because I knew. It's a gamble. I know, my guy. It's a gamble. Either you're gonna win or I'm gonna win. Like, we gotta risk it. Or you just protect, my guy. Or you switch. Or I miss. I could miss. Mr. Gyarados. Mr. Gyarados. Oh, so. I don't know, sis. Let's see. Okay. It's a little scary. It's a little scary. Do they protect T-Tar here, right? Because I could just Scald and Haze, but it's not really that good of a play. What I want to do here is Scald and Lunge. Jesus Christ. But we will unfreeze. So let's protect and switch in. Nice. So in this case, let's just recover and let's fake out this slot. Nice. So now they can't stop me from getting the boosts, which is really good. We let's just go for the protect here and switch in Latios. Whatever, my guy. Hitmontop. Hitmontop. T-Bolt. That was a crazy game. That end game though, with the ice fang, like what are you doing? So we played it well, right? That's really what matters in the end of the day. That I mean we just won every game, didn't we? Except for that first one because of the Azumarill strat, and I didn't freaking bring Gastrodon, like. So, you know, that's, I mean, bring Gastrodon when there's an Azumarill, like, what you doing, my guy? So I clearly, you know, messed that up, but obviously we can see that just this core, and even Dodrio, has a lot of potential. So, you know, use Dodrio with Choice Band. Okay, but yeah, shout outs to William for the team. Thank y'all for tuning in. If you do like the content, feel free to give a like and subscribe. Feel free to join my Discord, follow me on Twitter or whatever. And if you have any suggestions, you want me to try something out, let me know. So peace out, y'all. Have a good one. Oh look.